Hi everybody, it's Wednesday, February 23rd, and I'm Andrew Baggerly from Scottsdale, Arizona. Here's today's Giants Rundown. The day began with Photo Day, where all the baseball card companies and Major League Productions and everybody comes to get headshots of the players, and those are the photos that you're going to see on the jumbotrons in the ballpark when they come to bat. I know Cody Ross has always had a great big smile on his photo day, and that's how he got the nickname Smiles from his new teammates last year. I'm sure he was showing off his pearly whites again today. But once the players go through the lines, then they went out on the field for a workout, and it was a little bit of a different workout today because they didn't have the live batting practice. The pitchers got a day off to sort of rest up for the next step as spring training gets going and games get started on Friday. Instead, what the players did is they broke up into groups, and the position players stayed on the main field. They worked on base running, and they would run home to first, first to third, home to third, second to home. Pablo Sandoval was the first in that group, and he definitely is showing a little more form as he's running. He looks a little more like Andres Torres, kind of karate chopping the air as he runs. It's kind of fun to watch. So they went through those drills and worked on a lot of fundamentals, and just a little bit different day here in camp. So that's nice. It breaks up the monotony somewhat. Let's see. One guy who was back on the field today was Eli Whiteside. I don't think he's doing any throwing yet, but he is back in conditioning, base running, do all those things. So I think his inflamed elbow is improving as he's taking those anti-inflammatories, and he should be back on the field probably within a couple of days. Another guy who's here is Jeff Kent. He arrived in camp to help as a special instructor, and it's kind of funny to see Kent and Sean Dunston, Will Clark, and all those guys. JT Snow is here now as well. The Giants do as good a job of anybody is bringing back their former players, guys who have something that they can share, and I'm sure Jeff Kent will be an influence on Brandon Belt, the young first baseman, and perhaps even Buster Posey, teaching him to be a little more aggressive in RBI situations. So that'll be interesting to watch. But apart from that, it was a pretty quiet day here in camp today. I caught up with Emmanuel Burris, and he had some pretty funny stories to tell, so I'll have that in my notebook for tomorrow. And also, I'll be writing a feature story on just all the people out of uniform who got a big piece of the Giants World Series share. I mean, for some people, they're making $40,000, $50,000 or even less, and all of a sudden they waltz into over $300,000 bonus. I mean, these are guys who make a little more real-world salaries than the ball players, and so if you're a working stiff like me, then you realize what $300,000 drop in your lap can do for you. And I'll have some of those anecdotes and stories in the feature tomorrow, so please check that out. But in the meantime, that's about it for today, and intra-squad game tomorrow, 2 innings. Check back, and I'll let you know everything that happened in that game. And for now, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.